Good morning, Miss Moreau. I'm Arthur Oliver. I'm glad you found time in your busy schedule to see me.
Bonjour, Monsieur Oliver. The plaisir is all mine. I'm about to take my coffee break, as you can see. Where are you taking me?
That's just what I was hoping you'd say. I have to warn you, though, with the coffee I've got for you, one cup won't be enough.
Ooh, très bien. I like challenges like that.
You studied marketing and public relations, didn't you? What made you change direction?
Blind prejudice, Mr. Oliver. Nobody in the media takes a pretty girl seriously. And I didn't want to be a weather girl. So I dropped my studies and went into business. And as you can see, I did pretty well.
Absolutely. Is it your agency that's creating Rashid's brand image in London?
Oui, brand image is my specialty.
Did I mention that I represent the Kersey's company? Are you sure you're already familiar with their coffee? Or Miss Clarabelle's cakes?
Ah, Claribel and her coffee cake. Have you tried it?
Yes, very tasty. Apparently, it's won a king competition.
C'est vrai, little Carrie was so happy. They finally noticed her, took photographs, wrote about her. But not for long.
What does that mean?
After the competition, her cake was a big success. But large-scale production is a different game to home baking. For some reason, the cake soon lost its taste and its customers. Claribel was cross, so cross.
That's interesting. Did you try both versions of the recipe?
Oui, the original was truly delicious. You just wanted more and more.
And the second? The one now?
Like a typical cake from a packet. Sad. Let's talk about something happier.
You're a fabulous listener. Almost as fabulous as your smile. Let's see if I can get you to do that again.
Oui, I'm always ready for that. Go on.
I'm sure you've heard all about our coffee's quality. I can confirm all the gossip. Our beans and our service are excellent. I can also divulge that we can offer our partners a whole raft of solutions supporting their activities.
I've heard of that too, Mr. Oliver. I like that. And I think we can get on. But I'd like to hear a little more. Maybe I can trust you more. Oui?
Rashid is known for its reliability, so I'm sure you'll value an equally reliable supplier. You can see for yourself, our companies dovetail perfectly.
You're right. Lateness is great for a party when we want to make une grande entrée. But in business, never, oui?
What benefits other than its distribution network can Rashid give us?
Oh mon Dieu. And into the top London coffee houses isn't enough? Okay. For a bonus, you can take me for coffee. Not all the time, but it's worth trying, oui? Forgive me for being so enigmatic. A lot of companies pretend to be interested so as to discover our strategy, when in fact we only have one strategy: discipline. We meet our deadlines, and so as our partner, you will do the same. Oui?
Thanks to our collaboration with the hypermarkets, we've developed our own strategy and program for automating supplies. Using them can free up 40% of your logistics resources. We'd happily introduce our system in Rashid.
That's a wonderful idea, Monsieur Arthur. It's as if you were reading my mind. Good business demands the appropriate setting, and I don't like to sign contracts on an empty stomach. Shall we order some food?
I should sum up what happened after that meeting. Coralie, sweet as Clarabelle's coffee cake. Moreau treated me to the history of this delight. Clarabelle's cake, like her, used to be very popular. But sales dropped off rapidly, and the media fell silent about the talented baker. Coralie was supposed to have witnessed how a dejected Clarabelle went crazy. That church mouse? It chose a nicer subject. Did supper with Baptiste go well? Yes, they'd been together since he returned from Guyana. Unfortunately, Chantorp had brought back the deranged Gabriel from there. Did she mean Gabriel Cassidy's, Clarabelle's drawing teacher? Yes, apparently Baptiste persuaded him to return. But Coralie reckons that's bollocks. She believes that what made him return was the letter Baptiste brought. The letter from Clarabelle. Did Gabriel really come back for her? Coralie sensed trouble.
We met in a coffee house. Nice girl. He's not the man for her.
A phone call from Coralie's mother interrupted. Her obedient tone surprised me. Her mother must have trained her well. She spoke about her problems with her father, then we parted. At least, that's what she thought. I was on her tail. Followed her to the armored doors of an unassuming tenement. She was greeted by an enormous Asian bodyguard. She tried to hand him some papers from Gabriel. He told her she had to report in person. The boss is waiting. Resigned, Moreau went inside. I lit a smoke and went up a side street. A rough sleeper smelt. I gave him my last cigarette and a couple of quid. Bingo. The guy told me the tenement belonged to the Yakuza. Inside, the local mafia boss operated. The mother, they called her. I wrote my phone number down for him on the empty cigarette pack. Having an agent like this in the field could come in handy. I rang Clarabelle. Why had she summoned Gabriel? Was she missing her drawing lessons? And Baptiste? What was his role in all this? What's going on, girl? She tried to cover it all up as just an old friendship, something trivial, nothing to write home about. She'd heard that her friend Coralie's boyfriend was flying to Guyana to see Gabriel. So she'd taken the opportunity to get in touch. That was all. Did she think I was going to fall for that? I need to check the investigation board. Now I need to set the new clues and data on the board. Have I assigned all the tasks properly? So, what do I have to deal with? Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. New week, a fresh start. Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. I think I didn't set the production properly. I need to plan my actions. So, what do I have to deal with? Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. Another report. Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. Another report. Hope there's some good news. Congratulations. You've just got yourself a raise. Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. Good morning, Miss Kobayashi. Thank you for the invitation. I'd like to tell you about what my company is about.
Good morning, Mr. Oliver. Take a seat. My PA has prepared a profile of your company for me, but I'll happily hear it from you.
That painting behind you, is it possible I'm looking at an original Rothko?
Yes, and well done, Mr. Oliver. I hung it here for 2 reasons. In praise of simplicity and to test the level of my interlocutor. You just passed.
Let's stay in the world of art, but the art of business. I'm sure you know that my company prides itself on meeting its deadlines and attending to all the details. Just ask our customers.
There aren't many of those yet.
Good morning.
Good.
That
Yeah.
I haven't come here as just another supplier. Of course, producing good coffee and delivering it reliably is the core of our work, but we have much more to offer.
Such as?
We have profitable ideas and the right strategies to implement them. Before I came here, I prepared a few interesting solutions for grind. Please, take a look.
Thank you, I will. I'm pleasantly surprised, Mr. Oliver. That doesn't happen often. What do you expect in return?
It's enough for me if you come to think of us as more than just another supplier.
Done, Mr. Oliver. I like to give such presents.
I know you're shortly planning to launch a new coffee machine. It's perhaps the most long-awaited product in the market.
How did you know about that? No, don't tell me. It does at least demonstrate your abilities. Yes, there are such plans.
Indeed, your marketing people obviously have a concept for the launch and its promotion.
Of course.
But I have my own. I think it's really pretty good and can make your machine a hit from day one. Could I present my idea to your team?
Perhaps, but do so tactfully. They are highly creative people who may not be ecstatic about using an idea from outside.
I've really enjoyed talking about art with you. Time flies though, so I'd like to return to business. We can discuss painting when we go to Modern House.
I was about to suggest the same myself. There is a time for pleasure and a time for business. I'm glad you can tell the difference. Let's begin. Let's keep it short and clear. Grind needs a change of image. You can be a part of our success. Failure is not an option. We can talk on condition you accept this provision. Free delivery for the period of our collaboration.
Free. 40% deliveries? That's the most I can offer. Grind gets much more than that, though. We know everything about building a brand. A new product launch should be your priority. We have some very innovative ideas.
We don't want any revolutions, just top quality. Our philosophy is one of class and a certain conservatism, although that's a gross oversimplification of Grind's values. Going back to the quality, if we get into bed together, your company will have to guarantee it supplies beans that meet the standards stipulated in the future contracts.
My beans never go above 10 full imperfections. I'm just as good at promotions. For example, you have a new product, a coffee maker. So why not combine tradition with modernity into a competition for a coffee haiku? Literary style suits Grind. The best haiku wins a coffee machine.
Sounds good. However, Grind has long since ceased to be associated with its Japanese roots. We are an international brand, and that's how we should be viewed. Universal, but luxury. We aim at people of refinement, connoisseurs. Were you at Barnett Newman's last exhibition? Those are our clients.
Newman is all about simplicity. That's how our new promotion should be. Make the group of demanding minimalists happy. They're our target group. I can offer you luxury coffee from our brand exclusive to Grind. We'll create something high quality and that attracts customers' attention to the new coffee machine.
I could be interested. How do you plan to implement your idea?
Elegant packaging with Grind's logo on it. Our graphic artist can prepare a few designs. We know all about product personalization. Have you seen Sorote's ecological sacks? That was our design. We can look after the whole operation.
That's what I'm counting on. I get bogged down even trying to decide on the packaging's color. I'll accept your terms, but when it comes to the design, please remember simplicity and originality. As our new partner, you'll learn to combine them to the benefit of image and profits.
I should sum up what happened after that meeting. A parcel was waiting for me in the office. No info about the sender. That usually suggests the contents will hurt someone, as long as it's not me. I tore at the cardboard. Among the crumpled up newspaper lay a video labeled Meeting with Mother. This was getting interesting. I snapped open a small beer cough and put the video into the machine. I was secretly hoping the cassette would be more helpful than my last business meeting was. I hit the play button. Tensely, I waited for the film to start. Bingo. At Tomi Kobayashi's office. Hold on. Did he say Coralie to the camera? Okay, so Moreau made the recording. She must have sent it too. At Tomi had got Harold involved. He was to help with the break-in from the inside. Maybe that way they'd learn something about the lost third canvas. Tomi gets angry. Thanks to him, the legend of that coffee was all over the papers again. People are curious. That's bad. Coralie must do something about it. She's not happy, but she backs down, or pretends to. Maybe she wants to record Hitomi giving a clear order. But how? The camera's in her brooch. That's why the night beam, as she referred to the jewelry when I asked about it, is round. Knockout. She's a knockout. It's going to be a wider operation without Coralie, but she needs to know about it. The firm wants to confuse the Italian mafia and encourage them to steal 2 parts of the Kersey's triptych from the British Museum. It's a strange conversation. Tomi is giving orders like a stern parent or some sort of general. Her plan is simple and brutal. Coralie is to squeeze out of Baptiste everything he knows about Coffee Noir. That refusal would have dire consequences. Nobody knows that they stole the originals long ago, and what's in the museum is a perfect copy. Casares painted it. The guy has a special talent. After all, Yakuza select the best. Coralie would do well to remember it. Moreau is spying for the Japanese mafia. So, the Gabriel told the truth. The planters in the British Museum are a fake. And Harold, the museum curator, is mixed up in it. This case is getting too tangled. I need to check the investigation board. Now I need to set the new clues and data on the board. Have I assigned all the tasks properly? Another report. Oh, someone placed an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. Congratulations, you've just got yourself a raise. You really deserved this bonus. Congratulations, you've just got yourself a raise. Have I assigned all the tasks properly? So, what do I have to deal with this week? Someone placed an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash. Have I assigned all the tasks properly? A new week, a fresh start. I think that's all I've got for now. Let's see if there are any connections.